So we made it 330,000 miles on the original Radiator. That's amazing. What's up, everybody? We've got a 2002 Toyota Tundra, and we're going to be replacing the radiator because this upper plastic piece has a crack in it. It's got 330,000 miles. I've got the radiator cap, lower, upper hoses, the thermostat. I'm going to start off by taking the skid plate off. I've never done this on this vehicle before, so we're going to be just winging it, you know, as a do-it-yourself at home. So if I can do it, you should be able to do it too if you're hands-on like me. Got a 10 millimeter here, and we're going to go down below. These front ones are 12. These sides, 10 millimeters. They're a little rusty. Is that even? There we go. Going to be right here, drain cap. So you twist this and it starts draining. Spitting all over the place. It's draining out. It's flirting all over the camera. Doesn't look very good. And remove some of these little other hoses. We can do that. We'll move this one. Just kind of tuck this in over on the side here. Out of the way. I took off this one earlier. That's what I was doing earlier. Got that out of the way. Just trying to tuck that out of the way a little bit. Here's the bolts for the radiators. 1, 2 down there. 3, 4, and then there's these little hooks. That's where it's resting on, right there and right there. So once we take the bolts out, it's not just going to fall out. It kind of hangs there. And we're going to rotate this around a little bit. This clamp, just to get it out of the way while we're waiting here for the rest of the fluid to drain. Okay. I'll take this one off as well. You can get to it. We're putting all new we're putting 2 new hoses. I was going to say all new hoses, but there's only 2. So the upper and the lower we're replacing. We are going to reuse these hose clamps. If we can. Okay. Off, and that sounds like the rest of the fluid is done draining. Just gonna wiggle this around a little bit. Okay. Yucky. It's like roll up or something. Okay, we're just gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna grab that hose clamp and shimmy it to the side. Okay. Give it a little rotation just to break the clamping force. Okay, it's off and no leaking, so that's good. Just a couple little drips. This is where our thermostat's going to be, so once we get everything out of the way, we'll be taking that out. See if we can get this to shimmy to the side a bit more. There we go. See if we can break that seal. Once I get this off. got it. We got it. And get this hose out of the way. Just to make sure we clean the whole surface. Okay. This little hose clamp off. Okay. Gonna spin it. Oh, nice. We're not draining anything. Perfect. To make a kink in the line, and we're gonna grab it with our hose clamp. And we don't want to pinch the lines or anything. I'm just doing it as tight as it needs to be. Okay, so that one should be just hanging. That'll just be hanging there like that. I think we can do this before we kink the line. Away from me to give me a little more space. Just lightly grabbing the hose. Clamped here. The hose is just bent back on itself. I want to remove this lower plastic piece here. There. This one right here. Like this. Okay. See that? Together. Now it's free. There's another one on the other side. Take that off. Okay. You can see right here. One there and one here. So we're just going to pop these off like that. And then this piece drops down. Got a 12. $12mm. Okay, let's break that free. Okay, there's one. Snap those off. So now you can see it's just kind of hanging here like this. Okay. One. I'm going to remove these bolts here. I think they're 10mm. One. Three. I'm going to set it to the side for a second. We're going to put the new one down here. Attach. Remove the ball. This piece back on. Snug these up. So we're going to get this piece off here. This is our thermostat cap cover, whatever you want to call it. So, and then of course it did come with one. So, figures. They ordered an extra seal because they said it didn't come with one. But then when I open the package, of course it comes with one. So you're like, what the hell? Why did you say it didn't come with one? So this is the one that we had in there. Here, this one. And this is the one that is the new one. Similar. This is more squared. It's got a tapered thing. The spring doesn't look as like there's as many coils. It doesn't fall off. I gotta get the nuts here. Go. Let's get them all in. And they're off a little. The upper. There's these little tabs on the top of the radio if you need to kind of MacGyver it a little. Mark it there. Mark it there. And we're going to go around. Now we're just trying to connect this upper hose. It's going to go upwards. I'm off for a second. We're going to go down and try to get the bottom half. Like this. Yeah, there we go. It's on there nicely. Okay. I've got these little clips. Clip in. On itself, rather. Just get them in this. Slide them on there. Line up. I'm going to just connect my hose clamp. I'm going to get ready to just like lightly pinch it. So, a hair blow. Let's bring this one over here. Okay, beautiful. Looks good. Okay, now we'll do the same thing over here on this next one. That's on there. We're looking good, guys. Mix this around a little bit. Oh, okay. The new radiator cap. My dad has been gone blue valve covers. You get this thing running on hydrogen. Yee! Might as well. Something I've been preaching for years. Nobody believed it was possible. Now the Toyota's doing it themselves. It's like, told you it was possible. Well, I think that's a job well done. Got a new radiator installed. Got new hoses, new radiator cap, new thermostat, new fluid. It really wasn't too bad or too hard to do. It's just kind of follow the steps. Follow the steps. Drain your fluid. Disconnect your hoses. Clamp your automatic transmission hoses. Disconnect your radiator bolts. Disconnect the lower half of the part that goes around the fan. Lift the radiator out. Remove this plastic fan piece from your old one and put it on your new one. Slide the whole radiator back down in there. Screw the bolts in. Snug them down. Reconnect all the hoses. Anything that you move to get out of the way. And refill it up with new radiator fluid, or antifreeze, and you're good to go. We made it. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. God bless. I'm Joshua Cussins, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.